Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Friday. We've made it through another week and are ready to do some more incredible math today. So hopefully you did okay yesterday with regrouping ones and tens. We're going to continue with that today, and we're going to transfer that into that vertical method. I did a little bit of that yesterday. Some of you probably were ready for it. Some of you might still need some practice. So we're going to do a few more of those today. Your work today is on assessments. Again, when you're doing assessments, I would suggest you writing the problem down. Some of the problems might actually be in your workbook. So you could have your workbook out. If it matches, you could just do your work there and then input that answer on assessments. So write the problem down. Don't try to do these in your head. It's not good mental math. These are problems that need to be written down. So you're going to do your work on assessments today, but we did want to go over a couple of these because you're going to actually be doing the work either in your workbook or in your notebook. So I'm going to start out with 72 plus 19, which is the first problem in our workbook. I haven't looked to see if that matches your assessments problem or not, but you can open that up and see. And I have written the problem vertically. Remember, my ones place has to go over my ones place and my tens place has to go over my tens place. So make sure that you've got your problem lined up correctly. I'm going to draw my 72. So here's my 70, and there's my 2. And then I'm going to draw my 19. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I've got my problem drawn. 9 plus 2 is 11, so I know that's too many. I'm going to circle 10 of these and move those over here to a new 10. Okay, so I have 1 left. If I transferred that up here to my vertical method, 2 plus 9 would be 11. I'm going to put the 1 from the 11 from the ones place down in the ones place, and then I'm going to carry up here. You could also put it here like I did the week before Thanksgiving. I like to kind of put it up at the top, so you can do whichever one you like to do. Okay, so I've got there's my 11, 1, 10, 1, 1. Now I'm going to see how many 10s I have. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus the one that I made. So I've got 9 10s. So, and 1 plus 7 plus 1, that equals 9. So that would be 91. We're going to switch over here to 28 plus 91. So I've got 28 plus 91. All right. So my ones place, 8 plus 1, that just equals 9. Same up here, 8 plus 1, that's just going to equal 9. I do not need to bundle anything on that one. So on this one, I've got 2 plus 9. 2 plus 9 gives me 11, so that's too many that I can have in one place. So I'm going to bundle 10 of those. Remember, be real careful when you're bundling. Make sure you don't draw your lines through any of the dots. That way you can't count. So I've got 1 10 left that was not bundled. And I'm going to turn those 10 10s into a 100. So I've got 100 here. That's why I'm drawing my place value charts with hundreds now, because I might need that. We haven't really had a whole lot of hundreds before, but now we're using those. So if I come up here, 8 plus 1 was 9, 2 plus 9 was 11. So I have 11. I'm going to put 1 over here in my hundreds place and then bring that down. You could also write down 11 10s. It's the same thing. 11 10s and 110 is the same thing. Okay. Now we're going to start our problem. I wanted to wait until I was videoing to show you about lining these numbers up, because I have one number that's 3 digits and one number that's 2 digits. And again, we have to make sure that we line them up correctly. So my 117, The 23, 2 should go in the tens place because it's 20. The 3 should go in the ones place. So I wanted to make sure that we line those up correctly, that we don't line up anything under the hundreds, because 23 does not have any hundreds. So we're going to draw it out first. So I've got my 100, 110, and 7 ones for my 117. And then 23, 2 tens, and 3 ones. Okay, so I've got 7 plus 3 equals 10. So I'm going to circle the whole 10. That whole 10 gets moved over and gets made into a new 10. So I have 0 ones left. If I were to show that on my vertical way, 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 has a 0 in the 1 place and a 1 in the tens place. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 tens. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. So I don't need to bundle or regroup any of those. And I still just have my 100. I didn't regroup any of those. So there's my 140. So you can see how you can change from your visual model into the vertical method. This just keeps continuing. As you get older, you're going to add a thousands place, then a 10,000s place, then 100,000s, then a millions. And as long as you know how to regroup tens, you can add unlimited digit numbers. So as long as you get really, really good at this, the adding and subtracting going forward should not be hard for you. I hope you have a fantastic Friday. Remember, write those problems down, solve them out. Don't try to do them mentally on assessments. Check your work over before you hit submit, and have a fantastic Friday and a great weekend.